Hey, how's it going, my lovers? Out in Hamlin Woods, Hamlin Park. So, this is like why you ride a gravel bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of a more exciting feeling than being surrounded by trees. All right, on my way to Hamlin, do a little off-roading. Little 25-mile circuit I'm trying to do during the day. If I had the off-road, it'd probably take me 2 hours. So, longer ride today for me, considering I don't have tons of time. Yeah, going on a little gravel ride. Someone left a comment on one of my videos about gravel riding, and it went from Francois Joly, if I said that right, forgive me if I didn't, 7696. Gravel bikes are for bored roadies who don't dare to ride a mountain bike. And I just thought that was, it's subjectively funny to me, because I made a video about 10 reasons I don't ride mountain bikes, and the basis of the video was that, I basically don't have the time, and there's just not that many mountain bike trails around me. But it's so funny how the people who ride mountain bikes, they got a certain personality about them, where they really are like, they think riding a mountain bike is some super, I don't know, challenge or whatever. It's like, I like mountain bikes. I would ride a mountain bike if I had the time, but it's just not super practical for me. So gravel bike is right in between, where you get to ride some road. Really, if on my 25-mile run, I'm probably riding like 3 miles of off-road. So if you have that kind of time to ride, or you live in an area that has tons of mountain bike trails accessible near you, that's like living the dream life. But it's kind of weird that these people who ride mountain bikes think that it's some like crazy challenge. Like, because it was one of the few videos where people were making comments who didn't watch the video, and they were trying to diss me, like, you just don't have the skill to ride a mountain bike. I'm like, that is definitely not what this channel is about. Trying to make people feel that they need a requisite amount of skill to ride. It's more about trying to have bikes be as accessible as possible. So that it kind of bothers me in that aspect, where people have that attitude where you're not trying to get as many people out on a bike as you can. You're trying to be like, you don't have the skill to, like, try to insult me in a way that, like, you should be trying to encourage people to ride bikes, right? Not try to make people feel bad that they don't. So, it doesn't make me particularly feel a personal shot, but it's just more the general vibe of, like, we should be trying to get as many people out on bikes as we possibly can, no matter what they ride. I don't care if you ride an electric bike, right? I have an electric bike too, so I don't, but I really feel like, in particular, mountain bikers have this kind of very, I don't know, they have a particular, they're the ones who got the most offended about that video that I made, and really wanted to get in the comment section, which, I'm always going to encourage you getting in the comment section, because that's my favorite thing about this channel, ultimately. But it was just, that comment just very much struck me and reminded me of the mountain biking video that I made. And yeah, this is cool. Don't have now I'm gonna go down this path. Morning. So fun. Oh, so lovely. This is like my favorite.
This is like why you ride a gravel bike. For this. See if I can make it up this. That's where that 50 cassette comes in to make it up things like this. And we'll take a little break just to show the bike off in the woods. Out in the woods, riding your bike. The Vazari 45 millis tubeless setup. I rode at 40 PSI today. If I was riding in just a place like this, only riding off-road, I'd probably put him down to like 25, 27. But I've ridden on them on the road with 25, 27, and that feels good too. It's funny because tubeless tires, it's a totally different feeling from the tubes when they're low. Like when I feel there's a wider range of acceptable pressures when there's tubeless. You can go as low as like 25, and I personally don't feel too sluggish. I don't really feel sluggish. I actually feel like it's just more comfortable. Like I feel more of the comfort than the sluggishness. But then, you know, obviously when you're riding over stuff like this, you know what I mean? Like it's just awesome. And my dream in life at this point in my life is to find, you know, to ride through miles and miles of area like this. Hamlin Park is cool because there's a lot to explore, and sometimes I'll come here for only a brief amount of time, and so I won't necessarily get to explore all of the area, but I feel today I've been exploring a whole lot more. And I feel like I'm gonna do a loop today where I go through Hamlin, and if you've seen any of my videos like the Ravenna Run, where I'll go through Ravenna Park too, I can go through Ravenna Park on my way home, and actually get in, and I can go through Woodland Park also. So if you wanted to do a circuit with a bunch of gravel in it, with a bunch of off-road in it, you really could. If you were going on like a 30-mile trip, you could probably get about like 5 miles of it that's decent gravel. Probably, I mean, I don't know, 5 miles is a lot, maybe like 3. But if you were willing to ride around the area and explore, you could extend that a little bit. So I'm going to keep riding through. I'm only going to really film when I'm out in the woods today, and then if I'm out on the pavement, I'm going to shut the camera off to conserve time because I don't have a ton of it left on this camera. But let's keep it going. Okay, back on the bike. And this is why you want that 1050 if you can get it, because